Scientists at the National Centers for Disease Control in Atlanta today released the results of a study which shows that the lifestyle of some male homosexuals has triggered an epidemic of a rare form of cancer.
It was said that the virus originated from green monkeys in Africa and was later passed on to the local population through either acts of bestiality or through consuming them as food. From there on, AIDS spread like wildfire across the African continent and later on to the rest of the world, claiming millions of lives.
We often speak about AIDS as if it's going on somewhere else, and for good reason. This is a virus that has touched lives and decimated communities around the world, particularly in Africa. But often overlooked is the fact that we face a serious HIV/AIDS epidemic of our own, right here in Washington, D.C., and right here in the United States of America.
Hello, I'm C. Virginia Fields, President and CEO of the National Black Leadership Commission on AIDS. As we commemorate World AIDS Day 2010, I want us to start thinking about 2011, as that will mark the 30th anniversary of this known deadly virus. In June of 1981, the Center for Disease Control and Prevention published a report that first made the public aware of AIDS. 30 years of suffering, 30 years and still no cure. Next year here at the National Black Leadership Commission on AIDS, we will take our advocacy against HIV/AIDS to a new level. We are determined to get everyone tested and ensure that every person knows his or her status. We will fight to make sure that every person who needs treatment and care is able to get it. We will expand our education and awareness initiative to make sure every person knows how to prevent infection and incorporates those practices into their daily lives. Most of all, we want to increase awareness of and support for enhanced research to finally bring about a cure for this deadly disease that has taken so many loved ones from us. While the details of our plans for 2011 will be announced at a later date, I wanted to take World AIDS Day to launch the initial phase of our plans. Starting in January 2011, we will begin compiling, with your help, an online commemorative journal showing AIDS' impact on America over the last 30 years. We want to share your stories, photos, and videos telling the story of HIV/AIDS through the eyes of the people who have lived it. We want to know about loved ones who have succumbed to the disease, who they were, what impact they had on their friends, families, and the world before they left us. We want to hear about the ones left behind and how they have coped with their losses. We want to know about those living with HIV or AIDS, how they are able to keep going day after day, and how that struggle has changed them.
I'm 23 years of age and I'm living with AIDS.
I'm 21 years old and I've been diagnosed with HIV.
Why are we doing this? Because we believe that the battle against HIV/AIDS is ultimately about people, about helping them and saving them. By connecting this 30-year struggle with real people and real situations, we can help to humanize it and help everyone to understand why it is so important to win this war. And we will win it, but we have to keep on fighting. And we must never forget who we are fighting for. That's why we think it is so important to put faces on this struggle and to connect it to real people, those who are with us and those who have passed on. We will post photos, videos, and stories on the National Black Leadership Commission on AIDS website, as well as on our Facebook, YouTube, and Flickr pages. And each month, we will highlight stories of those who died of AIDS during that month of any year since 1981. We intend to have this project up and running by January of 2011. So please start sharing your stories, photos, and videos with us and with the world. We need your support. With your support, we will continue our efforts to ensure that there are effective policies and needed funds to address the critical HIV/AIDS needs of Black communities nationwide. We must fight to continue in this war in every way we know how. Our commemorative journal is but one weapon in our arsenal. So please get involved. If you are accessing this video through our website, please go to our homepage for details. And if you're not on our website, please visit www.nblca.org. Thank you, and may God bless each and every one of you as we continue the struggle to win this fight.